Alright.
You leaving? Okay. Right, do you want to just go large?
Okay.
Like walk around?
Don't pull her down.
We'll go that way. And just like a really relaxed walk to let her like stretch out her back and her neck muscles. Yeah, that's it. And we'll do like 2 laps on this rein and then we'll swap over and we'll do 2 laps on the other rein. Okay? Just hold your reins a wee tiny bit tighter just in case if she was to spook or something. That's it, yeah. And as you're walking, just think about your leg position. Yeah, that's better. And your heels down. Yeah, well done. If you want to change the rein then across from like here, across the middle, go a different direction. When you change the rein, I want you to get her to move like more into a bit of a collected walk to get her moving. It'll help her like loosen up because she's a bit stiff from the stable. So when you're doing that, I want you to like tighten your fingers around the reins. Yeah, that's it. And remember the ice cream cones thing. So pretend you've got 2 ice cream cones in your hands, and if your hands drop, the ice cream's gonna go all over the mane. That's it. And bend your elbows. We're sitting up. That's better. Okay, so push her on a wee bit. We're just walking just to get her waking up a bit because she's a bit sleepy. That's better, that's nice. Remember your hands? That's it. Okay, so see when we get to this side of the arena, next time round, I want you to pick up a trot, okay? So I want you to collect up your contact. Yeah, pick up more contact, and we're keeping our legs a wee bit, there we go, that's better. And remember to bend your elbows. Yeah. So pick up your hands slightly off her neck, that's better. If you lift your hands, it'll push you to sit further back, and then you'll have better balance, and you'll be able to use your legs more effectively to push her forward. Yeah. Okay? So collect up your contact. That's it, that was lovely. Because I barely noticed you asking her there. That was nice. And we'll just go large. And again, we're just letting her loosen up. Okay? And because it is quite windy, if you see her looking at anything in that corner, you just look away. Because Because if you look at it, you're telling her there's something to look at. Okay, so we're just reminding her there's nothing there to be scared of. That's it, that's it. And remember to close your fingers around the reins. Well done. Okay, so do you want to collect up your contact a little bit tighter and we'll get more of a working shot because you're still plodding along with it. That's better. Tighten up your reins, I can see them jiggling. That's it, loose. That's better. And trot on. So squeeze with your legs rather than kick so much. That's better. Well done. Well done. And next time you come round, do a circle around me here in the middle. Okay? That's better. And you're looking and you're aiming to leave the arena and join back on at that point, okay? That's it. So we're sitting up. That's it. And open your inside rein slightly. Brilliant. Now look round. Well done. Keep pushing not to let her drift out. And do that again. Well done. And go large this time. Well done. That's good. So as you're trotting around, try to remember we're sitting up to sit further back because you're leaning forward slightly, okay? So if you push your legs slightly further forward, it'll help you to sit back. That's it. Well done. And then tighten your reins slightly there because your contact's dropped again. That's it. Well done. Do you want to change the rein then again, just across the centre line? That's it, well done. And don't let her cut the corner, go right to the edge. Well done, that's better. Okay, so we're keeping everything the same on this rein. And remember our ice cream cones? That's better. Okay, well done. And just keep that, keep her going forward. Give her a wee kick there. Okay, so next time you're coming round, I want you to do another circle around me on this rein. And the same again. And we'll just check our diagonal. Are you on the correct diagonal? No? So change it? Yeah, that's better. Now we're looking round and keeping our hands up. There we go, that's it. And look round, give her a wee kick, don't let her stop. That's it. Well done. And do that again. And using your inside leg, this time round I want you to push her out. That's better. And come again. Well done. That's much better. And go large. And remember to keep your contact. That's it. Okay, so do you want to bring her back to walk then? You can have her breather for a minute. Well done, that's good. Okay, so see just when you come back to walk there, remember we're not like letting it die, we're not going to walk and that's it, okay? So we're just going to say walk, but we're keeping it moving forward, okay? And just watch every time you pat her, you drop the contact, okay? So if you're going to stroke her, like keep your reins up in one hand and then give her a pat, or else just wait until you finish the exercise, okay? That's it. Do you want to change your rein there? Steer through the poles then? And again, not cutting the corner at the other end. And we're riding in a straight line. That's it. So use both your legs to keep her straight. Well done. Heels down. Doing this, I want you to remember we're using our legs loads to keep loads of energy and to make sure that she's not knocking the poles as she trots past. But with our legs, we're not using it to make the speed. So we're keeping our hands and we're keeping them firm and we're holding. So we're creating the energy, but we're not letting it go anywhere. And then when we get to the poles, she'll be able to spring over them, okay? So when you're ready, trot, yeah. Okay? So nice collected trot. That's it. So tighten your reins slightly and kick her on. That's it. That's lovely. Yeah. And so now you need to use your hands to keep her relaxed because now you've got that energy. Yeah. So you need to make sure you hold it. Okay? That's it. Now do you want to change the rein then again so you can do that again? That was really, really good because you did get her moving forward there. And that's the trot you should have all the time. Okay? Yeah. And keep her straight. That's it. Okay? So we're collecting her up, we're pushing with our legs, but at the same time, we're not letting her get faster, so we're holding. That's it. So we're creating the energy, and we're looking. That's it. And leg, squeeze, squeeze. Brilliant. That was lovely. Well done. So do you want to change the rein then across? And this time we'll not come down over them this way, we'll come up the way, okay? That's it. And remember your hands with your ice cream cones? That's it. Well done. So now we're looking around the corner and we're starting to build the energy. So we're squeezing, but we're holding. That's it. And now she's looking, she knows they're coming, okay? That's it. And squeeze, squeeze. Good, brilliant. Well done. Well done. And then change the rein again and we'll do that once more. That's really good. This time focus on your jumping position. So make sure you're getting your bum right out of the saddle, okay? But don't, make sure you don't drop the contact. That's good. And we're squeezing. There we go. Well done. That was really good. That's much better. Okay, so do you want to walk again then? Well done. Okay, so in a minute we'll have a canter, okay? And we want to make sure that she doesn't run away on us. So, same way as I've said to you, you're using your legs to create all this energy, but you're using your hands not to let it go anywhere, okay? So what you're going to be doing is, as you approach one of your corners, you're going to be squeezing like mad to create all the energy, but with your hands, I want you to lift them up slightly and hold back so as not to let her run away on you. And then when you're ready, you sit and you give a slight nudge and a kick and you set your canter on, and then she should move on like nicely. but it should be subtle as well. I should barely even notice your like signaling her to go, okay? So the next time you get down to here, if you want to ask her for a canter, that's it. So collect up your grains. That's it. And using your legs, you're squeezing her. That's it. A nice tight contact, okay? So whenever you're ready then. Brilliant, well done. That was really, really, really good. Because she didn't run away at all. That's really good. Okay, so remember you're pushing her on, a bit backward. So use your legs to push her on. That's it. Bouncy. Well done. And as we're going round, just remember to sit up. Yeah. Use your legs. There we go. And that canter's lovely because that's the canter that you would want to approach the jump at. You know, nice and bouncy. That's it. Lovely. Keep going. And remember we're sitting back. That's it. And did you want to do a circle around me? Now this time. And we'll make it slightly bigger than the one in chalk. She needs more room. Okay? So we're keeping pushing up. We're not letting her stop. That's it. That was good there, where you dealt with that because you allowed yourself time to recover. You didn't then rush her into the sprint on. That's it. One more time. And sit back. Remember, sit back. That's it. And go down. Well done. Then back to trot. And we're looking at our diagonal as you come back. Well done. And you're on the correct diagonal. Yeah, energetic now. Okay, so do you want to change the rein then? Across from the diagonal, from there, across. Yeah. That's it. Well done. And just watch your ice cream cones. That's it. Okay? So next time you get down here, I want you to ask for canter again. So going right here now, collect it up again. We're creating the energy and all the impulsion that we need. That's it. And that canter there was lovely. Like that would have been really nice to approach a jump at. Okay, so we're using our legs to push. Lovely, Caitlin, that was so nice. Because I barely even noticed you asking her there. That was really, really nice. That's it. And you're sitting down better. Lovely. And watch your toes in your stirrups. Better. Remember to sit back. That's it. Keep your leg on. Well done. And now this time, I want you to circle around me. Okay? That's lovely. Good. We're looking. We're looking. That's lovely. So keep your legs on. That's nice. And once more. Around me. Lovely. And hold on. That's it. So keep pushing on. Don't let her stop. Okay, so we'll bring her back to trot now, and we're remembering our diagonal. And we're sitting up. Well done. Lovely. And that's the correct diagonal, first time. Well done. Okay, so do you want to let her have a walk there? That's lovely. So if you rise slower, she'll slow down and it'll all slow down, okay? And it's just a really light trot, and we'll do maybe a lap of that before we walk, and it's just to allow her then again, our muscles to cool down before she gets put away, otherwise she'll be sore and stiff, okay? And you don't need to have too much contact when you're doing this wee pull down trot, because we don't want her working too much. That's lovely. So just keep that. That's it. Lovely. And if you just slightly pulse with your hands on the reins, it'll just slightly half halter to slow her down. Lovely. That's really, really nice. And that'll allow her to just relax and stretch out. And do another lap of that. Yeah. That's lovely. And your leg position's much better now, because you're on the girth rather than behind it. So that's good. Well done. And we'll allow her to walk then, yeah? There we go. That's nice, and you can give her a pat there. And then just loosen your contact